It's literally gonna be like a 20-minute video. I done figured this shit out. I done figured this shit out. The spirit of God cannot dwell in toxicity. Your house is toxic. You got all that cigarette smoke, weed smoke, all that shit in your house. Let me tell you, all these people that do all this toxic shit that got money, remember now, the demons, the demons are the devil will so-called bless you too. The demons are the devil will so-called bless you too. All money ain't good money. All money ain't good money. So remember that real quick, right? So with that being said, when you get money and it's not good money, it's gonna run out your hands real fast. That's why you see a lot of these celebrities and a lot of people get money and they lose the money. Even you done got 5, 10 grand for your earned income tax check, a lawsuit, whatever. And in 6 months or a year, it's gone. You're like, damn, how the fuck? I'm telling you, that wasn't good money. It happened to me. It happened to me. When you don't get good money, it leaves you faster than it came. It leaves you faster than it came and leaves you more rotten. That money rottens you. Meaning like you might get 4,500. I'm gonna use an example. One time I got $4,500, right? I got 4,500. And I did something that, it wasn't good money. It wasn't good money. I took that money and just straight went shopping. I'm like, dang, this money easy to get. I just went shopping, right? I wasn't even thinking about investing or nothing like that because I'm like, dang, if I did it that easy, I could do it again. So I'm gonna go shopping, buy me some clothes, shoes, and I'm gonna come back to. I went to New York shopping. I ain't even stay in Miami to shop. I went to New York to go shopping, right? Got on a plane, went to New York, went shopping, came back like the next day, 2, 3 days later. I went to New York just to go shopping. So when I got back, I couldn't even do it again. And what happened was the clothes, shoes, and everything I bought just attracted negative energy. Your clothes, shoes, all that shit can attract negative energy also, right? Because what? When you flashy, you not only could attract, a decent people around you, but you mostly will attract, like negative people hating on you. People hating on you, right? So that's what I know. When you get money and the way you got that money or whatever was ill-gotten gain, the way you got that car was ill-gotten gain, it wasn't the right way, you are going to attract negative energy. You are going to attract negative energy. People are going to try to rob you for it, kill you for it. You're going to have the wrong type of friends around you, plotting on you, all that type of stuff. When you gain stuff the right way, the honorable way, it'll stay with you, man. It'll stay with you longer. It'll stretch longer. You'll find yourself multiplying it. Ideas will come to you to multiply it, all that. You take one man, he might make $10 an hour. Matter of fact, there's a story on this about YouTube. This dude made $12 an hour, right? $12 an hour. But somebody came to him and said, hey, man, I could help you. I can help you become a millionaire. Here's a hot tip. Invest in the stock. See, so he did it. He took like $100. I think it was 500. He invested in it. That 500 turned into $500,000. This man only made $12 an hour as a security guard. But that $500 turned into $500,000. Whereas another motherfucker would be working their ass off, selling drugs, robbing, stealing, doing whatever for $500,000 just to end up in jail, end up in prison, end up getting robbed themselves, End up buying some bitches. Them bitches give them HIV, AIDS. How many people you know done got money, done went and fuck some dudes like that girl? She got some money, went to Jamaica, had sex with some dude. The dude gave her AIDS. She came back to America, got they tapped into her spine. Come to find out she had HIV, I should say, HIV. So you might as well say if she never would have got that money, she never would have went to Jamaica, she never would have got HIV. I know some of y'all know some people like that. Some of y'all know some people like that. Some of y'all, I know a dude right here in Fayetteville. He got some money. He got some money. He brought his son a Hellcat. He bought his son a Hellcat. Guess what happened? His son went crazy, driving a Hellcat 100 miles an hour. His son killed his friend that was sitting in the passenger seat. He survived. The son survived, but guess where the son at? In prison for involuntary murder. His son got a prison charge, so you could fairly say if he would have never got that money, his son would have never killed that boy, and his son would have never went to prison. The reason why the universe don't give us money sometimes is because you motherfuckers will kill yourself. If you had that money, you would literally kill your. Look how many people that win the lottery end up doing more drugs, end up with a life even worse, even worse than what they had before they had the money. Before they had the money, they were struggling, but life was doable. When they got that money, when they got that money, they giving it to their offsprings. Their offsprings doing crazy shit, getting in car wrecks, accidents, doing drugs, having sex with people giving them STDs. I'm telling you, you live a toxic life, toxicity will follow you. You live an honorable life, honor will follow you. I'm telling you, I basically turned, let me tell you, I basically turned $350 into 4,500 in a few months. When I bought my first piece of land, and I'm gonna repost that video when I bought my first piece of land. That was honorable, right? I took that 4,500, paid all my bills, fixed my truck 1,400, and put $700 in Bitcoin. That $700 turned into 20,000. I sold when it got to like 17.5. So I basically made like 16,000 something off Bitcoin back in 2017. Paid a bunch more bills, got straight, you know, bought a house, did a lot of things with that money, right? I could pretty much say I did all of that off of $350. I could pretty much say I bought a house, paid all my bills, did everything like that with $350. And that's what I'm doing now with buying land. I could pretty much say buying my first piece of land here in North Carolina, I could pretty much say that land and me putting them cabins on my land afforded me to buy another 10, 15 properties, and also me investing in cryptocurrency afforded me to also buy another 10, 15 properties. Money will multiply itself. You don't have to work for money. When you're doing an honorable thing, when you're non-toxic, money will find you. Like the dude, he only made $12 an hour, but somebody approached him. The universe sent somebody to him, said, "Hey man, you got $500? This about to happen, bro. This is your lucky day." You ever had somebody walk up to you and say, "Man, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but the spirit telling me to tell you, and this is your lucky day." This is your lucky day. You ever got a hot tip? Somebody ever gave you a hot tip? Hey man, this dude selling this car over here, man, $500. It's like a $5,000 car, $2,500 car. You ever got a hot tip from somebody? hey, this girl doing hair over here for $50. You know, $200 hairdo braids. She'll do it for $50. You ever got a hot tip like that? You know, I'm telling you. So saving money is also making money. You know, saving money is also make. People did it with me. Like, hey man, I know this dude. He do great work and give great prices. When I first started my construction business, people was recommending me left and right. I know this great dude. He do great work, very respectable. You know what I'm saying? And I was saving people money. So saving money is just like, hey, what if your landlord tell you don't have to pay rent for a year? That's just like making an extra 1,500 a month. That's just like making an extra 500 a month, extra $100 a month, whatever your rent is. You saving money. That's just like making some extra money. People be like, man, I need to make some extra money. How about you just stop smoking weed and cigarettes? How about that? You don't have to make no extra money. You don't have to go sell your ass. How about that? I'm telling you, be honorable. Stop being toxic. That's the reason why nothing good. That's why I realize, sometimes I be wondering to myself, I know certain things, and I just be looking at people like, dang, I can just tell this individual this, and boom, they life change for the best. But the spirit be like, nah, don't tell them. Don't cast that pearl to that swine. Don't cast that pearl to that swine. Don't tell them. And I see why. Later on, I see why the spirit told me, just leave that motherfucker alone. They toxic. They toxic. They toxic. I'm telling you. When I was younger, people used to tell me stuff and it go in one ear and out the other. I didn't comprehend it because I was toxic. When you toxic, you can't even comprehend pearls. When people trying to cast pearls onto you, when you a swine, it's like a pig. A pig don't know if you throw some gold in a pigsty. That pig don't know that's gold. That pig does not know that's gold. That pig just gonna eat it and shit it out. That pig does not know that's gold. That pig does not know that's gold. I'm telling you, man. Animals, people are animals too. You got people. I did a video earlier. They look at you like an animal. Cause see, animals don't really know precious gold. Animals don't really know like like stuff like that, right? Animals don't really know stuff like that, right? So they look at you like you're a fucking animal. Cause it's like, okay, I just told you this, this, and that. See, animals. See, you tell an animal, hey, come here. Like the dog, you gotta tell a dog sit like 10 times. You gotta tell a fucking dog to sit, and you get it because it's an animal. But you talk to another human or whatever being, you like, why the fuck I gotta tell you this shit 10 times? Oh, okay, you an animal too. That's why they look at you like you animals. This is why they look at you like you like, why would I get pulled over? Why the police treat me like I'm an animal? Because you act like a fucking animal. You act like an animal. You got animals got more respect, live more honorable than you. You act like an animal. I'm telling you, man. Anyhow, I'm at my destination now. I'll talk to y'all later. Try to live. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect either. I'm not judging nobody, and I done been toxic. But I realize why I'm getting my harvest. You know what I'm saying? I realize why I'm getting my harvest so hard and everything like that is because, and it's like today I might have $100 and something come to me, boom, invest in this or do that, or somebody comes to me, boom, do this or do that. And I turned that 100 into 1,000 overnight. I do that a lot. Overnight. Turn that 100 into 200 overnight, 300 overnight. Overnight. Whereas you get $100, boom, you find out this you gotta do. Let me tell you something. My truck, I had issues with my truck, my Silverado. I have 4 trucks. I had issues with my Silverado last year. I was like, dang, why am I being punished? What did I do? Where I had my truck that and it broke down, it became an advertisement for me. Cause I got a sign on the side of my truck, right? Those of you know my old Silverado. I got a handyman sign on the side of the truck. It broke down in front of my buddy's business. I ended up making about $3,000 because somebody saw the sign on my truck. Then I moved my truck to the mechanic shop. And where the mechanic put my truck in front of his business, the drive-through window to what's that sub shop? Not Miami Subs. That it's another sub shop is right there. I made another $2,000 from my truck just sitting there at the mechanic shop. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. The universe, the Lord, Jesus, Buddha, Allah, the God in you works in mysterious ways. But if some bad shit happen to you and more bad shit keep happening to you, you toxic. You toxic. You toxic. You toxic. But if some bad shit happened to you, some quote unquote bad shit happened to you, but it follows up with nothing but good shit, good shit, good shit. Hey, that's the Jesus, Buddha, Allah, the God in you working in mysterious ways. All right. Peace, y'all. My number 754-229-0940. I promise you, you get in my consultation. 111 for the information. 211 for the information and coaching on using the information. 754-229-0940. Peace.